Hello everyone, welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved. It's been a very long time. I've been trying to find a game to come back to after my long time, and I thought, why not come back to ARK? I've now got a PC. It's very nice. It's not the best of PCs in the world, so some games might be a bit jittery. So ARK, for instance, you should be able to see my FPS counter in the top left-hand corner of my screen. I kind of wanted to turn the settings up enough so it looked relatively nice, and yet that I would still get a decent FPS. So I am getting roughly between 45 and 55-ish, a tad bit higher, and sometimes it goes a bit lower. But hopefully that is fine for you guys. Honestly, I was fine playing the game at about 70-80 FPS, but on the lowest settings. But I kind of wanted it to look a lot nicer for you guys. So this is the new series. I want to continue this one. This is my own server. At the moment it's just me and my friends. I have played around with a few mods in the server. We do have a couple. So basically, before I wanted to come back to YouTube, I wanted to find a good game. I looked at a couple games. I was trying to think of ones that I would enjoy a lot, and that I could do a lot of videos on, in a game that I kind of know a bit about. I was going to do GTA, but my computer decides that, oh, you're not allowed to record GTA and play it at the same time. So, I can, but it just gives me 20 FPS every single time, and that's still on the lowest settings. It's really weird how GTA, it won't allow me to record GTA, but it allows me to record ARK, which is an optimized game. So, what's happened in the past, probably nearly a year now, I have moved twice. I have gotten a new computer. I've sold my Xboxes. If you have been here since the very beginning, you would know that I used to, after a long time, a certain amount of time my videos being up, I would delete them, mainly because of the fact that I didn't particularly like how I edited them. I know my mistakes, and the only thing I can do now is learn from them. But if you did ever watch those series, I had a couple actually. I had a Minecraft one, an ARK one, and I think I did the odd GTA video. I'm not 100% sure. I think that was way back in the beginning. But if you do remember them, you'll kind of remember how poorly edited they were. My GTA ones were actually edited using any editing software, like any good ones, which is edited using like the Upload Studio on Xbox One, so you could never hear my voice or anything. So that was basically my first ever content. Everything just best bits and stuff from playing GTA. And I want to get back to doing YouTube again. It's a fun little hobby to do, especially because I've got loads of time on my hands. It gives me something to do rather than just sit alone. Well, I'm sitting alone pretty much, but you know what I mean, sitting down, doing nothing all day. It gives me something to do. Also, I quite enjoyed it before. So I'm quite new to PC. Still haven't gotten the hang to keyboard and mouse properly yet. So if I'm doing something, and it does take me a little while, it's probably because I don't know which key it is, because I haven't remembered. I don't exactly know. I know most of the keyboard off by heart now. It's taking me a little time for some reason, but I know most of it. For other games, honestly, I want to bring up to the channel. I want to get around to this, right? I've been avoiding it for a little while, but I say a little while, I mean 6-8 months. So I've had my computer for a long time now. I say a long time, 2-3 months-ish. It's a compy. But yeah, I've had my computer for about 2-3 months-ish, so I haven't got that many games. There's a couple of games I wanted to do playthroughs on, but I've already completed them, and I don't think it'll be... sorry, that's my phone. I completed them and I thought this isn't really the best of games to be doing this kind of YouTube kind of stuff on. So I do have a couple of games in mind at the moment. I have 7 Days to Die. I kind of wanted to play that because I'm waiting, but I've got a problem with that because I'm waiting for the new update to come out. Ooh, golden egg. Right, before I talk about that, Hesperornis' golden egg. If you eat it, it's probably going to come and attack you now, but if you eat it, it will give you, I think it's double XP? I think, I can't remember, it's an XP boost. I don't know, can't remember what type. And they're very rare to find. That's my second ever one I've found since they've been released. I've played ARK for a very long time. Anyway, back to channel stuff. I wouldn't play 7 Days to Die, but if any of you play 7 Days to Die and you follow the news about it, you would know that Alpha 17 patch is coming out soon. I want to wait until then because I would have to start a new map anyway after the patch so I can get the new stuff, and also it would be a lot better because at least then I wouldn't have tested out all the stuff. And you guys will be new to it too, hopefully, if you've never played it. Now I'm just trying to find some rocks at the moment because I can't seem to find a single one. The little tiny rocks. Oh, there's some here. There we go. So like the gather rate on the server is kind of relatively high as 4. That's only because everyone else in the server doesn't really go on the server that much because they have lives and I don't. So yeah, I could probably, depending on how I edit my videos and make them and whatnot, and how I record them, I could technically give you guys a video every single day. But that honestly depends on how I record it, because how I used to record was that I record for about 3 hours or so, and that would get me about 1 or so videos. Maybe 1 or 2. 2 if it was long enough, fair enough kind of stuff. But obviously within 3 hours I can get a lot done on ARK. You can build a base, hopefully get a couple of dinosaurs, and you could get a couple of decent levels. So leveling on the server is default. For some reason dino leveling is pretty fast, but that's a fault on my end. I think what I've done, because I had to type out all the levels and how much XP it required for each level, and I just copied it off the wiki, but I think what I copied was the player levels, not dinosaur levels. I probably won't get around to changing that, but I might do if it gets kind of annoying. All this S Plus stuff, this is a mod called Structures Plus. Really good, I think, because it really helps with building, and a lot of these really do help. I've only used one of these at the moment. I've used the Structures Plus crafting station, the blueprint maker, and the converter, and another one was the demo gun. The demo gun is really useful, I think. 1 second, I will move my chair. If any of you watch my old videos, you would know that my old chair was very creaky and annoying. So at the moment I'm using a relatively creaky chair, but it's a wooden one, and after I upgrade my PC a bit more, then I'm going to buy a new chair, because my PC comes first before comfort. Anyway, so basic stuff I'm going to want to get done. I need to get all these things done, you know? I kind of want to get the demo gun too, because when it comes to building, and if I need to get the S Plus crafting station too. This is a PvP server, but none of us really do PvP. I'm fine either way, so at the moment everyone's just building PvE-ish, and we're probably thinking about having kind of a PvE, we have our main bases are PvE bases, and our PvP bases are more or less, they all have to be made out of stone. We can put however many dinos we want there, but it has to be raidable. So it can't just be like infinite amount of turrets, traps and whatnot, and just put like all your best dinosaurs there, kind of thing. So it kind of prevents a lot of stuff. So a lot of people like me, for instance, that would just litter the entire base with turrets so no one can raid you pretty much. Basically, it stops people like me. But we had an idea about the fact that a whole stone base, with stone walls and whatnot, but in the very dead centre of your base, that had to be had like a metal core, and inside that core would be like something like a flag or a trophy stand kind of thing, and it would be like a trophy on it, and you had to break in and get that trophy and the other player had to try and stop you from doing it. Obviously, at the end of that would be either the person getting the trophy, or the other person forfeiting, one of them forfeiting, or whoever's dinosaurs die first, really. It'd be kind of good because it'd be a kind of a fun PvP thing, and also we can always build like really nicely as well, and kind of we can show off two different skills, like how we build in PvE and how we build in PvP too. Oh, wrong button. So, if you do have ARK on PC, feel free to join the server, honestly. As long as you, preferably, if you see a base that isn't relatively PvP based, then don't raid it, because that's the kind of thing we want to be able to implement. I know someone on the server at the moment is building a pub. I'm not sure where they built it. Apparently they were building it on the ocean. They said they needed a bunch of pillars. Because of Structures Plus mod, the one that adds in all this stuff, you can get pillars that are like, they add up to be like 4 or 5 high and 8 high and stuff like that. Same with walls. So you can just place out an 8 high wall or pillar instantly, without having to like place them all singularly. Pretty good, I think. So yeah, you do have quite a lot of other mods on the server too. Not a lot, I think it's about 5 altogether or something like that. Of classic flyers that doesn't work on Argentavis because of TLC 2. It hasn't been updated yet. If you don't know what TLC 2 is, it's the Tender Loving Care patch 2. Basically, what the Tender Loving Care patches did was the fact they made all the older dinos. They gave them new abilities and a couple of them reskins and that. So the Argentavis got a reskin, and it hasn't been updated yet for the mod, so we can't actually get this faster dinosaurs, but eventually we will. So I'm going to build the base out of the first starter base out of the Structures Plus Thatch Foundations, these ones here. And I think we should build, I don't know, I think we should build a basic 2x2 kind of house at the moment. And to get us started off, I don't really know the difference between these Structures Plus walls and that, so I might just use these, honestly. It's going to require us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 walls and 1 door. So, oh, that's 16. 15 walls, 1 door frame, 1 of them, and we don't have enough for a ceiling. We are probably going to need thatch.